who do we think takes this game, the Lakers or the Suns?
Yeah, we'll start with the bracket here.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know me. I'm a Suns truther and a Lakers hater.
Lakers at home, if that makes a difference to you.
I gotta ride with my boy KD in this one. KD versus the world, man. Come on.
I think
it's one game elimination. I'm just going off vibes, man.
Right. Yeah.
In a one game elimination scenario, I feel like, it can be the easy answer. The easy answer would just be to say KD and Booker. Those are two guys that any given day, like we always say, on any given day, these guys can drop 30-something points, and this is technically any given day. I'm going to go with LA in this one, though. And the reason why I'm going to go with LA in this one is just simply because I feel like when you see all these other guys in there, like you see, like I was talking about, guys like Cam Reddish, guys like Rui, Wood, like these guys have tremendous confidence playing with LeBron, playing in this tournament. Like LA struggled regularly, but in the tournament they basically went undefeated, I'm pretty sure, or they only lost one game. And so it's clear that like when it comes to this tournament, they mean business. They beat the Suns and when they played in the group stages, and they beat them because LeBron went off and because Reddish shot really well, and because like D'Angelo Russell played really well in that game too. D'Lo had 19, Reddish had 17, and LeBron had 32, 11, and 6. So I feel like in those one game scenarios, both sides have people that can really just go off. And I'm leaning to the side that has more depth as opposed to the team that has two guys that can drop 30.
Yeah, I'm also going to rock with the Lakers, mostly just because of vibes. Like, I'm just going to take LeBron and AD because, bro, if AD has a game where he drops 35 and 17, like, they're going to win. But more like logistically, I'd say the Lakers have a deeper bench, more guys you can rely on to give you solid productivity. So I'm going to go with the Lakers.
It's really hard for me to not pick my glorious king, LeBron James. Like I said, it's a single game elimination, bro, and it's really hard for me to not pick LeBron and the Lakers to win a game of this kind of caliber. Like we know Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a guy that can easily be contained, but I feel like the Lakers can really make it hard for Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. I don't think that it'll happen. But if there's any team that they're playing that could at least hope to try and contain and make life hard for Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, it's the Lakers. And, strictly all vibes, my glorious king LeBron James, he wants that $500K, so I'm picking the Lakers.
Yeah, he needs it. Definitely needs that $500K.
Yeah, billionaire definitely needs that $500K.
Yeah. All right, so the next game we'll cover is the West. Like I said, we pretty much covered everything in depth.
OB picked
the Suns. I'm sorry, you didn't pick. He picked the Suns? Yeah. All right. Yeah. And this game might be the most vibes game out here, the Kings versus the Pelicans. I think you just strictly go with vibes for this one. One team's going to be hot, and I'm gonna go with the Pelicans. I'm gonna rock with them. I don't really know why. I just, like I said, Fox can go for 40, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I should have seen that coming. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go with the better one too, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Pelicans.
I'm gonna have to go with the Kings. I think that this is a situation where the Kings. I feel like, as much as the Pelicans are a flamethrower, I feel like not picking the Kings in this scenario is kind of disrespectful because this is kind of the games that they win. Like, these are the regular season games that they win, so to speak. Like, games where you walk in there and you think, I don't know if it's going to happen. And then they come in there and then, like, Monk has, like, 20-something off the bench and Fox has 30 or 40 and Sabonis gets a double-double. And then other people just get, like, two or three other guys get double figures. Like, this is the kind of thing that, like, I think that they would do. And I feel like Zion's really been rolling in the past couple of games. And so, respectfully, I feel like Zion's just due for a stinker. And I think this is just what it's going to be.
Well, I'm going to lean towards the King as well. Just purely, strictly De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk vibes. I think the Pelicans could very much win this game.
Yeah,
very out of orderly fashion, but I just think with a guy like, if it's a close game with a guy like De'Aaron Fox on your team, I don't think there's many guys stopping him in close games. in late game situations.
Clutch player of the year.
Yeah,
I don't really think there's not a lot of teams that can hope to contain a guy like that. And if so he has Sabonis going off with him, they're gonna be really hard to beat, bro. So I think I got to pick the Kings, even though I love that Pelicans roster. I'm not gonna lie.
the funny thing is, if this was a 7-game series, I'd probably pick the Pelicans. But this is a single. I'm picking the Kings for 1 game.
That's
yeah,
fair.
maybe.
Single game elimination. Who has the better player? Probably
Yeah.
the Kings. So
Yeah.
that's fair.
I'm gonna rock with the Pelicans.
I knew it.
Zion's getting hot. You add Trey Murphy back, surround him with more shooting. They're just getting right at the right time for this in-season tournament run.
That's gonna be a shootout. I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be a great game. That's gonna be a really fun one to watch.
Boom!
Ain't nobody gonna be playing defense.
They should all be good games to watch, except for maybe the Bucks and the Knicks. They might just break everything, but we'll see. Well, being that I mentioned it, we'll mention that one next. Bucks, Knicks. Who do we got? You know, I'm rocking with the Knicks. I have to.
It's the
have
Bucks.
Honestly,
Nah.
I'm rocking with the Knicks too.
Yeah, my boy.
Knicks.
Because the only reason why I'm doing that is for the exact reason that you said, OB. Like earlier when we were talking about Dame as an X factor, like I didn't even know that his 3-point percentage was that low. Like it's everybody's luck runs out at some point. And yeah, he's averaging 28, but and he could still come in there and get 28. But
50.
what part of what makes Dame so unguardable is that, and what has made people come out there and say that he's better than like certain people. I don't think he is, but what's made people come out there and say that he's better than Curry is the fact that this guy can drop 40. Or I don't think he is, but there's people
Who said that?
It's literally out there. A lot of people.
They be giving anyone mics these days, man.
A lot of people said like they'll say it's because he's a high volume scorer who shoots 40%. Like if he's not shooting efficiently, like I just don't think I don't think, and also I don't think that he and like as good as they've been, I don't think that he and Giannis have synced in the way that like I thought it would.
Nope.
Like when I first saw the duo come together, like I thought that like the league was about to be completely.
I thought it was cooked. I thought it was GG.
Like I thought it was genuinely cooked. I thought we were about to see like
Damian Lillard next to Giannis. What the fuck?
I thought I was gonna see like a logo 3 like every game, and then when they double, like he just passes it to somebody who just takes 2 dribbles, not even 1 dribble, and then dunks it. Like I thought it was gonna be like some real like modern day Kobe and Shaq, and it's not modern day Kobe and Shaq at all. So I think I'm gonna go with the Knicks. I feel like they're gonna sneak in.
I don't know, man. I think they're hot at the right time.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna have to pick the Bucks on this one. Not just because like I am a very advocate Nick hater, but I just think I don't think if it really all depends on how good Julius Randle plays. If he goes out here and has 7 points on like 5 for 22 shooting,
no, you're right.
Game's cooked. Jalen Brunson can have 60. They will still probably lose by 10, 15, or 12 points because the even scoring that the Bucks can give you throughout the starting lineup, it's really gonna be hard to beat. And you know, it's Damian Giannis against the Knicks, so why not?
My thought process is if the Knicks can win a game, I'm going to pick them to win the game. So they can win the game. And like you said, if Julius just doesn't,
it's possible.
It's just like when I have to sit here and be like, I just have to rely on Julius Randle, not to have 30, just not to have 6.
Just a 20, maybe.
Turn the ball over 5 times. Like
honestly, the Knicks could win this game if Julius gets 18 and 10.
Exactly. Yeah, he doesn't need to have a crazy game.
Brunson's
going to do his thing.
12.
Right. Brunson's going to do his thing, and then if we could just do the little things like offensive rebounding, which we're really good at, and just make hustle plays, I really think this game could go our way. So that'll bring us to the final game in the court.
Wait, are y'all in New York or is it in Milwaukee?
It's in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee.
I think.
GG's.
But moving on. Next game we'll talk about, Sleazy, is your team, the Indiana Pacers versus the Boston Celtics. I believe this is in Indiana, if that makes a difference to you.
It is in Indiana.
Yeah, it's in Indy.
I don't give a damn.
Right.
I think, honestly, I'm gonna go with Boston, but it's really, really close because Indy did not lose a game in the tournament.
Nah, don't be like that, bro.
They had 100. Listen, Indy I think scored over like 120 points in every single game in the in-season tournament that they played at home.
Oh,
Like, do not sleep on this.
They probably gave up 120 points.
I was about to say,
W's W doesn't matter.
W though
Doesn't matter.
Like I can go there. Okay, so they beat the Cavs 121 to 116, and then they beat the Sixers 132 to 126, and then they beat the Hawks 157 to 152, and then they beat the Pistons 136 to 113.
They gave up 152 points to the Hawks.
Yeah, you didn't.
But they scored 157.
Scored 157.
So who cares? Offense wins championships, man.
Why did I know that? When did the Hawks score 150?
I didn't know that either. I
like
think
last
I remember
week.
seeing the score.
Yeah,
We were recording. We were recording a podcast.
That was the game. That was the game that Halliburton had 37 and 16.
Damn.
Yeah, and went 9.
Yeah, but that shit doesn't fly against the Celtics.
If he's giving up 150 to Atlanta, we might get 370 or something, bro.
Nah.
Unbiasedly.
Yeah, it's the Celtics.
It's the Celtics. I mean, granted, I wouldn't like take that Atlanta game too much out of proportion because, like OB said, it's not going to happen against Boston. He did that shit to Trey. Like they both scored 38 on each other. Like so it's
your vibe.
Yeah, it's the Celtics. I really want to be the bad guy and pick the Pacers, but it's the Celtics.
Now I'm not gonna lie. We could very much lose this game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, would I be surprised if it went the other way?
It's not just like this is the fan in me talking that I think we're gonna win just like you with the Knicks. I think we're gonna win every game we play. But we could very much have 25 turnovers as a team and lose this fucking game to Tyrese Halliburton, a generational game.
Yeah.
We could very much, like the last time we played him, we put up 155 on him, but Tyrese wasn't playing. But regardless.
Oh, man, Tyrese's defense is really going to stop the Celtics, man.
Really you don't have to convince me, dog. Didn't y'all lose? Wait, who'd you guys lose to? You guys
Charlotte, yeah. Don't remind me. Go to the free throw line and act like he's shaking in his fucking compression shorts and forgot how to shoot a fucking free throw. Don't get me started, please.
Lost to some bugs. And then got beaten by 20 by the Magic, but the Magic are nice right now, so I can't even.
Damn.
Look, the Magic have beaten us every game. They beat us every game last year. They swept us last year, and they might fuck around and do it again this year.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
As crazy as that sounds, like
I love the Magic.
That's one of those teams that has our kryptonite, bro. It's just
for sure.
So, bridging it tonight, you guys want to just talk about Orlando then and start off?
No.
Well, we gotta
go through the rest of the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my bad.
So.
We consensus. What do we have? Celtics.
Consensus here. We'll do this one first because we were consensus on this, but not the West. So we have Bucks, Celtics. Well, no, actually we were 2-2 on the Bucks and the Knicks.
Shit. How do we determine who we
advance?
advance?
Flip a coin. Good old fashioned.
Yeah.
All right. What is it? I mean, I was just gonna ask Siri, but
I was about to say I picked up my phone immediately.
No.
Us new age kids, man.
I got a coin. All right.
Tails never fails. I'll take tails for the Knicks.
Tails never fails.
Tails for the Knicks.
Stinker.
It's heads.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That means Julius Randle's gonna put up 9.
Julius Randle shit show income.
All right.
Well, Bucks Celtics is probably more interesting to talk about anyway. So, 1-seeded Bucks versus 3-seeded Celtics would be in Milwaukee. Single game elimination.
It's the Bucks, man.
Oh, hell no.
Dame Dollar hears all this chitter chat about Drew Holiday this, Drew Holiday defense. Drew Holiday locked Dame up in the 2012 playoffs? I was in middle school when that happened. Dame Dollar's different. He's going to cook Drew Holiday's ass, and the Bucks are going to win.
I'm going to take the Bucks for a different reason. I think Giannis is tired of getting locked up by that old man. I think he's fucking sick of people calling Al Horford the Giannis stopper.
I would be.
And I think they take this game and they're like, yo, like this is a game we really want to make a statement. And I think they take it.
I'm going to go with Boston. And the reason why I'm going to go with Boston is because it's not even about Drew Holiday being like the Dame stopper. It's really just about, I don't think the Bucks have a single person on this team that can stop Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Like, don't get me wrong. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, this is the same team that sent these guys home last year. like they sent them home comfortably. Like not last year, but 2 years ago. But you know
I was
what
gonna say,
2 years ago. I'm tripping.
yeah.
It's the same guy that sent them home comfortably 2 years ago, and their perimeter defense is significantly worse. Like I feel like it's not good. It's not good. This is easy. This is an easy, like they come in there and get 30 and beat them type of situation. Add in the fact that you look at what Holiday has done. I feel like Holiday, like forget defense on Dame. They now have another guy that can give you 15 to 20 points. And if Porzingis plays, that's yet another guy that's going to give you 15 to 20 points. The problem with Boston before, which is what allowed them to be beaten by the Bucks historically, is that you have Giannis and you have all these different players who can chip in points for the Bucks, and then the Celtics were just duo heavy. And now they've completely flip-flopped, where you have all these guys in the Celtics that can give you something, and the Bucks are duo heavy. It's not going to happen.
Well, I think y'all know my answer. I'm gonna pick the Celtics, obviously, and I'm gonna go off a reason that I've been saying that I am not worried about the Bucks since they acquired Damian Lillard, and I've seen. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When the trade happened, I was a little nervous, but seeing them play through 19, 20 games into the year, some close to like that. I'm not gonna say we could very much lose by 50. Like Dame and Giannis could have like historical games and beat the brakes off us. But why would I say that? Why would I believe that? Because I don't think there is a single person on that roster. Not Pat Connaughton, not Malik Beasley, not Chris Middleton, not Dame, not Brook Lopez. Everybody but Giannis on that team. There's nobody that is guarding Jaylen Brown other than Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Jaylen Brown's left handle guard.
Jaylen Brown. All right.
Even then, the guys that can make Jaylen Brown like work and like have to go to his left, the Bucks do not have them. Like the Bucks do not.
And for that reason alone,
they traded the guy who could have done that.
I'm picking the Jays with 240. I'm 42, 6-5 from Jason. 34.
Look, his computer even knew that was bullshit. It glitched out. His computer glitched out. They knew he was lying.
And I smell another Derek White masterclass incoming.
Yeah, the Celtics are definitely deeper, so it's gonna be a tough game.
You'll have Dame in solitary confinement with Drew and D White. Yeah. He might have like 12,
but he might have like 40.
But he might also have 70.
So,
all right. So out west, didn't we split on both games?
I think so. I said Lakers. I think the Shield said Lakers.
I said Lakers.
And also, you said Suns, right?
No, I picked Lakers.
Oh, so Lakers win.
Lakers advance. What about the Pelicans?
Kings, Pelicans. I picked Pelicans.
I picked Pelicans.
Yeah, I picked the Kings.
That's 2-2.
All right, so that's split. All right, what's the call?
I called the last time. Heads for the Kings?
Heads for New Orleans.
Okay.
Tails never fails.
Tails.
Let's go. Oh wait, fuck. No, I didn't want that. Shit.
All right. So what is it? Kings, Lakers?
Yeah.
It's the Lakers, man.
Yeah, I think this one might not
it's
even.
The Lakers.
This is Lake Show. Yeah, Lake Show's winning that, I think.
LeBron needs that money, man.
It's a lot of like hypotheticals as to like a lot of ifs need to happen for them to really win this game comfortably. But again, I don't think
like,
there's a solo
Kings roster. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna diss the Kings because the Kings did just beat LeBron in a regular season game, right? But what happened in that game, I also think is like it's like a 50-50 toss-up. Like that is the game which Anthony Davis decided I'm gonna score 9 points. And bonus just happened to give him 29 and 16.
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
16 and 7, particularly, and only missed 4 shots. I don't think Anthony Davis is gonna let Sabonis only miss 4 shots against him again.
No, if Anthony Davis comes out against Phoenix and has 14 and 5 and they somehow win, then it's wraps for Sacramento, right? Because he's gonna come out and have fucking 30. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, but even so, like these games are all this kind of the similar thing. Like, would it surprise me if the Kings won? No, because the Kings can absolutely get hot. Don't think the Lakers really have an answer for De'Aaron Fox.
They don't.
But yeah, I don't think Sabonis is gonna. I don't think Anthony Davis is gonna let Sabonis cook him again.
Lakers don't have an answer for De'Aaron Fox, and the
Not
Kings,
even close. Yeah,
and
not
the
even.
Kings do not have an answer for LeBron.
No.
Almost every single one of these games comes down to the second star living up to what they do.
And
Yeah.
the Lakers just need. They don't need the whole roster to be hot. They just need 2 role players to have.
They usually
12
do.
to 15
Yeah.
on good efficiency. Like
Yep.
that's all they really need.
Yeah.
It's usually Torian, Reeves,
Or
Torian Reeves or Reddish.
Yeah.
Usually.
All right. So that makes our championship game. The Lakers and Celtics.
this is the closest thing we might get.
Storied rivalry. Yeah. Storied rivalry here.
I'm gonna
And-
go with Boston here. Love the Lakers. I think I'm gonna have to go with Boston this time. Simply because like these games we've been seeing from D'Angelo Russell, like Drew is
They're only gonna get worse.
Drew and White is going to take that shit away. And like it's really just gonna be LeBron. I can't trust AD to like match whatever Jaylen Brown is putting up because Jaylen Brown is gonna cook whoever the shooting guard is. Like it's really just positional matchups. Like Lakers perimeter defense is not good. Their team defense is good. The perimeter defense itself is not good. They're gonna get fried on the perimeter.
Especially to a team that likes to shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah. They shoot like 22 to 25 threes a game.
And usually if we hit 40% of those, we most likely we win most of the games where we shoot 40 to 42% from 3. So I'm picking the Celtics.
I'm gonna take my glorious Pookie Bear King, LeBron. And if there's something to be won, God damn it, LeBron wants to win it. And I don't know. Yeah, the Celtics, the matchups might not be great, but the Lakers, if LeBron really puts on a clinic, and if Anthony Davis, obviously it's going to come down to Anthony Davis. If he has a stinker, they stand no chance. They're going to get blown out. But if Anthony Davis can put up a great game, and then you can get, I think D'Lo gets locked. I think you're right about that. But if you can get Reeves, if you can get Taurean Prince to get off to a good shooting night, I really think the Lakers can take it, man.
Yeah, I'm going to rock with the Lakers. It's simple. LeBron James solidifies his legacy because he will have one in-season tournament championship and Michael Jordan will have none.
True.
I can't wait to put that on TikTok.
LeBron will be the GOAT, and it's that
he already
simple.
is, but yeah.
Well, he already is.
Yeah, he already
That's
is.
the in-season tournament.